about you're dumb, I can't explain why you're dumb. No, you're banned. But I'm curious, like, what is it then? Like, what do you think that I said that you disagree with? I'm not going to type out an essay as to why, because you can't. That's the reason why. It's completely logical that obviously climate change could play a role, but to act like it's the only causal factor in this is stupid. If it's the only causal factor in this, then why are there people that are professionals with dealing with firefighting that have brought this issue up years in the past? I mean, there's clearly an amount of preventative maintenance that didn't happen here, right? Like, everybody can see this conclusion. I don't even, it's astonishing to me that we're having this conversation. It's, yeah, it's many factors, exactly. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm not going to have people that are going to, like, call me stupid or say that I'm dumb or whatever. That's so ridiculous. Yeah. This is all warned against in the last 5 or 10 years? Yep, exactly. No, if people want to explain what they, like, if people want to have a disagreement in chat, that's fine. But if you do it in a way that's disrespectful, rude, condescending, or you just kind of repeat you're wrong over and over, you will get permabanned. Yeah, like, I'm willing to listen to somebody's opinion that's different than mine, but I'm not willing to listen to somebody who's just insulting me and telling me I'm wrong. Why would I?
Keep things working, and if you get out there, if you get back into your house today, tomorrow, the next day, firefighters going to be out there. A lot of them have been working 24 hours. Yeah. For sure. If you go to Starbucks, get an extra coffee, get an extra sausage sandwich, get an extra anything, and hand it out to these guys. They're out there on the line, and they're out there without something to eat for a long time.
Yeah,
so
I mean, some of these guys haven't slept
they've really helped
96
us.
hours, Dennis. I mean, that's just an incredible feat of strength and perseverance. Do you at all, or do the people in the neighborhood feel let down by the government of California at all? Uh-oh.
Well, this has been a problem here in California. It's just an inherent problem in California. You know, I saw Rick Caruso, or heard him on the news today, who ran for mayor, and you know, his daughter, he ran for mayor. His daughter lost a house, her house. I heard during this fire, and my heart goes out to them. And but no water in the Palisades.
So you're after blood crystals, the thing Alva called soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin, very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's so cause you seek, then take the risk you must.
The infrastructure has been a big problem around here, and where we should spend the money. I do have a difference with that. Yeah. And well, the mayor coming back, I'm sure she got on the first plane coming back, but having nothing to say once she got here. I don't know if that was edited like that, but
Not a good
you know,
look.
you got to hit the ground running.
Right.
We got to hit the ground
I mean,
running.
I would have probably, like, if I was her, I would have tried to think of, like, what to say while I was on the plane. Like, cause if you were the mayor, like, you'd be like, okay, fuck, like, I gotta figure out something I gotta explain this, like, what should I tell them, right? And so, like, if you take the entire plane ride, cause she was in, like, another country, right? So, like, this isn't like a 1 hour plane ride, like, you got hours to think about this. Like, I feel like they probably should have come up with something better than that.
Around here, and we got to keep it up. I heard a fire just started in Runyon or Nichols Canyon right
so,
now.
I mean, if you're watching,
that, just started moments ago.
Fast. Dennis, I'm glad to talk to you. I'm glad everything's okay. Thank you, and thank all the firefighters.
That's insane, man. Like, and some of these houses, obviously, there's some people that are celebrating and happy that the houses that are getting burned down are expensive. This is just typical Twitter behavior. But, I mean, if you look at a lot of these houses and you put the math together, right? I mean, this is like $100 million collectively of all these houses that are getting deleted. So, yeah, it's happening a whole lot. Fucking idiots. Well, I'm just saying, right? It's not okay, dude, bro. I mean, it's just like it is. It's just a retard on Twitter. Like, you really gonna get that mad about some dumbass on Twitter? What are we talking about? That's what people do. There's an idiot. Who cares?
We're at 302 Pico, and people are lighting fires now. You can see they lit a fire. These guys, not all the people there, but some of those guys lit that fire, and they're actually the trees caught fire, and then the palms are catching fire. So civilians are now lighting fires down in the flats along Santa Monica, Venice. So
arsonist,
be safe out there. Fire department's going to dispatch. We don't have enough water to put this thing out.
So they're just starting fires knowing that the fire department is distracted, and so they can set everything on fire and they know that they can't get rid of it. Man, why? Because they probably hate the government, they hate society, and they hate the country. And so they're just trying to burn it. They're literally trying to burn it down. I feel like people have been doing this forever. I mean, it really this really shouldn't be a big shock, right? I mean, of course it's happening. Yeah, and dumb kids. Yeah, probably young guys that are mad that the world isn't the way that, you know, they were promised whenever they were growing up, right? I mean, it's really not that complicated to me. I could easily assume that to happen. Shocking, but still, what the fuck? Yeah, it is really stupid for sure. And this happens every summer here in Greece. Yeah, maybe they think they're the Joker. Yep, there you go.
But there's just the lack of water is a problem. In the Palisades, the water issue is, according to authorities, is a gravity issue. In order to get